Marvel Universe has always portrayed Tony Stark as someone who has an ultimate amount of wealth and intelligence. He's the perfect combination, isn't he? Stark is known for his ruckus nature and spending on wacky things. Believe us or not, most of his bank balance is diverted towards saving the universe. Being it fighting against a scientist who has gone rogue or saving the world from interdimensional warmongers, Stark has invested a lot towards protecting Earth. The cost he bears is evident from his armors. Presently, Tony Stark possesses armors for every opponent he has or may come across. He is ready for anyone and anything at any time. In this video, we'll be listing out the top 10 armors which the Iron Man wears. But before that, make sure you hit the subscribe button and let's begin. Number 10. Mark 1. Even though the armor was flawed, the Mark 1 holds a special place in the Iron Man franchise. It was built secretly in a cave under the supervision of Vietnam soldiers and allowed Tony's heart to continue beating, with all the shrapnel loaded into it. It was a strong and durable one. Mark 1 also had numerous other tools stuffed inside it. Some of these included a hacksaw, suction cups, and a Swiss Army knife. Number 9. Silver Centurion. 1985, the whole Marvel Universe saw a change in the Iron Man armor. It was no more the classic suit. The suit was upgraded, now had a bulky frame, and housed numerous weapons including a chest-mounted unibeam, a sonic emitter, and a holographic camouflage generator. It was as creative an 80s superhero could get. And how could Tony let anyone cross him? Number 8. Anti-Transformers Armor. A Marvel and Hasbro crossover is bound to pop up on the list, especially when we're talking about mechanical suits. When Tony Stark came to know about massive robots hiding on Earth, in the form of cars, jet planes, and cassette players, he realized he would have to give his best to tackle them. The result was the Anti-Transformers Armor, which is the biggest Iron Man suit ever. It maximized Stark's strength, but it came at a cost of the robot's battery life. Number 7. Mark 11, aka Modular Armor. Anyone would get tired of changing armors every day, even if it is Tony Stark. Stark got so sick of this long range of armors, he designed a modular armor that could pack in a little bit of everything depending on how it was equipped. It was named as the Mark 11. And it packed a punch of the War Machine and the stealth of the black suit and the physical power of the Hulkbuster. That was uber cool. Number 6. Variable Threat Response Suit, aka War Machine. The 90s saw the evolution of Tony Stark and his suits. Stark realized that he had to up his game to stand up against the potent antagonists of the Marvel Universe. So he built a Variable Threat Response Suit, aka the War Machine. The bad boy was packed with conventional ballistic weapons and was later on gifted to James Rhodes for his use. Number 5. Sorcerer Armor. Ever imagine Stark traveling to Tibet and taking spiritual assistance? That happened in What If. Number 13, in which Tony Stark was the one who went to Tibet instead of Dr. Stephen Strange. As a result, Stark became a master in technology as well as the mystic arts. He built a suit named the Sorcerer Armor, which is preloaded with magical spells and sigils. Stark uses his armor to ward off Dormammu. Number 4. Hulkbuster. Iron Man's general designs have tended towards the sleek and aerodynamic, but when the armored Avenger needed to push out the power, it's time for the Hulkbuster to come out. Built initially to counter the pummeling force of the Green Giant's fists, this massive suit is a modular addition to the Mark 11 unit that elevates Iron Man's strength to the 170-ton level. It has appeared in Civil War, Infinity War, and Endgame 2. Number 3. Excalibur. When his Model 9 suit came into contact with the stealth of the legendary sword Excalibur, the two fused, by some unknown means, into an enchanted powerhouse fueled not by arc reactor energy, but the unstoppable force of Stark's will. Magical synonyms replaced most of the traditional armaments, and the suit was regarded to be opaque to all lethal damage. Perhaps most notably, wearing the Excalibur armor also gave Iron Man a high ponytail out of nowhere. Number 2. Iron Destroyer. Tony collaborated with Odin to make the Iron Destroyer. The one-eyed god covered Tony's armor with an additional coat of Euro metal and gave it other enchantments and durability. Odin's brother, the Serpent, was the cause of the collaboration, and Tony knew that his metal suit needed the power of the god infused in it. Number 1. Iron Manor. The Earth X limited series put readers into a dystopian Marvel future where the Terrigen Mists have started mutating all the planet's population and heroes. To avoid contagion, Tony Stark hides in a massive factory dubbed Iron Manor. The dispatching robot versions of the Avengers to the outside to handle problems. So these were the top 10 armors which Iron Man donned in the 45 years of his existence. What did you think? Put down your views in the comments below, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for more awesome content from Animated Times.